Hey everyone, well we're always trying to get the best graphics out of Assetto Corsa, and today I'm going to show you yet another PP filter that completely changes the look and feel of Assetto Corsa. Before we jump into that though, do remember to check out our partner simrace247.com for all the latest motorsport and sim racing news. To begin with, as usual, we are going to be looking at a great car, and actually this has just been on Simrace 24/7. This is the Toyota Supra JZA80 Kai Izawa from 1993, and this is by Macedo STI. This is a free mod, the link will be in the description, so it's just a drag and drop into Content Manager. This is of course an iconic car, and we all love a good Supra. This has got 725 brake horsepower, the Supra's got 900 Nm of torque and a whopping 480 brake horsepower per tonne. 0 to 60 is 5 seconds, although this car feels a lot quicker than that, so do check it out on the track. And talking about the track, we are of course at the Nordschleife, but this one is a version of it that I covered a few months ago. It is a little bit intensive on your PC, but this has got 8K textures and an extra 20,000 3D trees, so that fills in all of that vegetation and makes it look fantastic. So now we've got the car and the backdrop, what are we going to be looking at now? I have covered C13 AEGIS a few times, but 1.41 came out recently, and I think this is definitely worth another look. So as the modder says here on his Patreon post, he's completely rewritten a lot of the mechanics behind the PP filter. It's always looked great, and I know it's a go-to for a lot of people, but there's lots of work that's been gone on here for marginal gains. The entire tone mapping curve has been reconfigured, and the result is better low-end visibility, a touch lower peak saturation and a very minor decrease in low-end contrast. The goal was to avoid harsh visuals, and contrast control is a big part of that. There are also lots of other details in this post, and I'll let you read it yourself. Remember, this is a paid for mod, it's a few pounds a month to download and to support the modder. Okay, so once you've downloaded 141, you'll get the zip file on your desktop, and when you extract it, you'll just get this system folder here. So if we go in there, you'll see it's config, PP filters, you've got the pure scripts, and then of course you've got the C13 AEGIS config file. Now what we're going to do is just drag and drop that into the main Assetto Corsa root directory, and you've all seen me do this a lot before if you watch my videos. If not, then I'm just going to show you now. It's really useful to know if you are new to Assetto Corsa how to install these manually. All you're going to do is copy and paste it into the root directory. Now, because I've had C13 AEGIS installed before, I'm just going to overwrite. If you do get problems with that, do delete it out of your system file and the config file, and then install it manually again just to make double sure. So here we are then back at the Nordschleife in this awesome Supra. Now you can probably see that I've not got the PP filter running at the moment. I've still got the Sky DC PP filter out of my last video. Really good to look at if you've not seen that, so do check that video out. I'll put a link at the top of the video now. I'm going to put C13 AEGIS back on. Remember, this is 141 that we're running now, and you can see straight away a completely different look and feel. Now you can mess about with the exposure on that, it doesn't really do anything because it's all controlled through the pure script piece for the PP filter. So if I bring the pure script icon up here and open it up, you can see once we click on the PP tab, you have got a number of different tone mapping selections that you can choose here, and changing these will have a considerable impact on how Assetto Corsa looks. So let's go through them. We've got natural or neutral, Aegis, warm, which I really like the look of, that looks great actually. We've also got cool, and then we've got colour, and we've got need for speed at the bottom, or NFS, I'm sure that's for need for speed. So if you've not done this before, this is the way to change your PP filter tone settings. Remember, C13 is only for pure at the moment, and I'm running pure 190, which is the latest public release of pure, so you will need that installed as well to run this PP filter. So I've left it on warm here, and let's have a quick zoom in. I think that looks really nice, and again a very different look from Sky DC that I was using in the last video, and also pure candy, which is a very different vibrant feel than this. So PP filters really do make a massive difference. Let's jump onto the Sol Planner now and change the weather. So I have got the latest version of CSP Preview, which gives you external rain. Again, Again, all the links are in the description to all of these mods if you are new to Assetto Corsa, and I've got lots of mod videos, guides and tutorials on how to install these. Over 400 videos now on the channel on Assetto Corsa, so if you've not seen those, do take a look at them. So I'm going to put the rain on, and I'm going to put the puddles on and all the wetness on the track, and let's take a look at it. Again, I think it looks really nice. Now if we bring the PP filter tone map settings up again, we can again flick through these and just to see how different it looks. So do remember, like I always say on these videos, that this is all subjective. It's entirely up to you what you think is the best looking version of those tone mapping settings and indeed PP filters. So there's not one that's always the best. There's some that look different to others, and it's up to you which one you want to use. So I've put the tone mapping back on AEGIS, which is I think the default setting when you've installed this PP filter, but now you know where to change that if you need to. Again, looking fantastic. This is Assetto Corsa, a 10-year-old game, looking truly gorgeous. Let's take another look around the car. But of course, Assetto Corsa is all about the driving. So here is this amazing Supra driving around the 8K Neuschleifer with the rain on and this great Aegis C13 PP filter installed and running. Let's take a look. Well, I think this is a great addition to your PP filter collection. If you've not got it before, do remember that there is a free version 2 on Race Department. I will put the link down below. That's just a lower version. The one I'm showing you today is the very latest development version of Patreon with all the new bells and whistles. Thank you so much for watching today's video and spending your time doing that. And do give all the modders featured in today's video a thank you when you drop onto their site. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys very soon.